Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with another one. Back with another one. Yeah, just like yesterday, I know everybody's talking about that debate with the Blue Destiny and then Angry Man. You know, the Mount Mannerness, the Enigma, so-called Enigma. But yeah, I had a recording earlier, and I was about to go in, man. I was like, pissing. Let me show y'all again about. Let me find it because I believe y'all understand. Yeah, they need to debate guys like Destiny and things like that. Similar guys, well, way better than him. He got crushed in certain other debates. I say he's always won debates. No, he hasn't. He's lost some. It's plenty of losses. He ain't the best debater. He's just a typical liberal that don't understand. He's just like everybody else. I debated people. Well, you ain't debate nobody. You're just another racist, man. Like no one cares. Nobody likes dude like that. Like, come on, man. Like that's the people that like him. They're delusional. He's a liberal, man. He's a dumbass liberal that don't know everything. And they come out of college and they prove my point. I'll give you an example what Darkwing had to say. Shouts out to him for that comment, man, of the day of yesterday. And I'm using that because of the screenshot because I saw it the other day, Friday, about that little second debate. And then I saw they little thing. So I had to screenshot that. Or that was a main one. That second debate was kind of a joke, you ask me. But yeah, but there's gonna be more people like that. I'm gonna put this out here because my connection went out. Yeah, my connection went out on that. So that one's gonna delete. We're gonna get that in a minute. I'm just gonna see what's wrong with the I'm gonna get inside. Before I'm gonna read the comment, I'm gonna show y'all like, because I had some things going on because the recording was terrible. And I'm gonna delete that. Yeah, that's a bad take. Caught myself right there, but it's pretty much and make sure my connection ain't out. Okay, good, because that went out on me, and I hate when it doesn't. See, I'm glad I'm not live streaming this month. Next month, and I'll give y'all some decent content and show evidence. Y'all just found these guys. These frequent the Black Manosphere, and this is why I saw right here when he wrote with Obsidian, known as I call him Oblivion, the Oblivion Network, media network, and the Engender Man, so-called Angry Man. Ain't nothing angry about him. He's his mouth Engender Man. He gets emotional when he's angry. Anton Daniels, another clown, a broke millionaire, and Lapeep, Let's Talk Show, Let's Talk, and then the crew, and many others. If the way Angry Man talks disturbs you, then don't go to Anton Daniels Fight Club where they talk over you for 12 to 11 hours. That's very true. And back and forth debates. So much yelling and insults. That's what they do. They're prone to do that. People like that. People like that ish, man. So many people getting emotional, etc. But too much. But if you like them or want to see more, check out their channels. I can't do it. And he's with Destiny on this. And he said the girl at the end, but is right. But to find something entertaining when Destiny confronts different thinkers and debaters, he finds him entertaining. It's nothing entertaining about this dude. This dude is boring, bro. He went after the biggest TikTokers, Kai, and Kai cooked his ass and got him up out of there. That dude's a joke. That's why I don't take Destiny serious. That's the weakest debate I've ever seen in my life. And I said it yesterday. He's no contest. Anybody can beat Destiny. That's not a debate. And these niggas couldn't even do it. And I ain't gonna give him the debate or the W. Same with no, because neither one of them they wasn't talking about nothing. I didn't get nothing out of it. I had to cut that shit off. I said, man, this shit is garbage, man. Fuck out of here, man. Them boys can't debate. And he's already been exposed by other black content creators that in his field, that's in his circle. But we call them coons, by the way. Well, over here, we call them coons. We don't mess with them over here. We don't mess with liberals. It's a lot of liberals out here, but he's a typical liberal racist anyway. But he ain't conservative. He's a liberal. He's a clown, by the way. I don't take dudes serious. Fuck his subscribers and everybody else. That's my motto over here. Fuck everybody else. And I stand on that shit. Anyways, because they're only successful in their bubbles. That's true. That's called glorified echo chambers. I talk about this. Echo chambers is what they do because they rely on glorified echo chambers. I said this somewhat of last year, I believe, was it 2022? Yeah, glorified echo chambers. I said that last year. And what I tell you about glorified echo chambers, and then yeah, he exposed them. That's it. A few great points, but all the other points was mute. Sound like Angerman shit. Angerman did the same thing. He had some good points, but it wasn't the best. It was even. The debate was a waste. And then just but that's how she gets them back from them. That's why I wanted y'all to see this. This person right here, salute to him for posting. But yeah, man, it's a mute point at that point, but he don't care. He gonna go back and do his weak ass content like he always do. Same with Anger Man, and no one really cares. No one really cares about these dudes like that because it proves my point. What I said yesterday, and y'all talking about it because I said it yesterday. What I thought about it, it wasn't even a debate. It was a joke debate. If they didn't debate calmly. Both of them got emotional, like little girls that they were, act like little bees. But it is what it is. It's just like I don't take these dudes seriously. I really do not take these dudes seriously because if you're talking about manhood, everybody's got different perspective what manhood is. Now, manhood is going out there and take risks and doing things like that. And there's other levels of manhood you develop over time, which is true. Which is true. That's fair. If you're doing the right thing. Everybody's got different perspectives of how manhood is. Every man is different. We're not all the same. Every men are different because they can't relate to us complexion wise. He can't, I can't. Yeah, we're men, but we're not all the same. No, every man is different. So there is some difference in us. That's why I don't take his point seriously. He's a joke. Now, I do agree on one thing. The 1% thing, ideology does not work. That's not realistic. That's true, but it depends. You got to lie your way to the top. People do that all the time. He ain't telling you the real truth since he's a liberal, he would say, but he's a clown. I don't take anything he says seriously. That debate is a joke. All it did just create this fake divide, but all it did benefited both channels to get some views. That's all it did. And it's a waste of time. They ain't talking about nothing. Neither side is not talking about a damn thing, but wasting people's time on a weak ass debate. If y'all want to debate somebody, debate people that's outside off this internet shit, but they don't have the balls to do it. Neither side don't. That's why they're jokes to me. I can't take them serious. I do this shit for real, if I have some information up. I ain't trying to be a big YouTuber on here. I'm trying to teach people to honestly how fake this world is, do your own research, and then study. I don't debate people that don't know what the hell they talking about, especially liberals. They're a joke anyway. Their racism is so higher than so-called conservatives that don't even exist. You gotta look at things from that perspective. You can't listen to a guy that has blue hair. I'm sorry, I cannot give him the W. No, he took a L when he got emotional, when he brought up race, when Angry Man brought up race, even though they bring up race all the time. He lost that. Angry Man was the older person, yes, but that don't mean nothing. Just like he's my age, they're both stupid. Okay, a lot of these young men did not learn nothing about that debate being stupid. They just want to be entertained. They ain't learning nothing. They ain't learning no constructive criticism. And you know how people challenge that? Yeah, they challenge it, but y'all ain't doing it enough. He should have stuck the game in, like what my man Psycho Candy said. Yeah, he should have stuck the game and stay out of that. Politics ain't his thing. He don't know what he's talking about. You know what he sound like? He sound like the Young Turks. He's a Young Turk type YouTuber, and I don't fuck with the Young Turks. I did back in the day. I thought they was sounding interesting. They had some different people. It's my fault, and I cut them off years ago. I cut them off probably whatchamacallit. I cut them off somewhere around 2015 or some shit. Or 16. I believe I cut them off in 2017. I believe I cut them off. Yeah, it was 2018 or 17. I believe I cut them off 2017, 18. I've been cutting them off. And then I started sticking with RT and all that. RT's no more. That's been banned from YouTube. I've been cutting a lot of people off that have these bigger channels than me. And I'll get dressed in a minute because this ain't gonna be long. But this is a Sunday. I just want to point out my thoughts on my recordings, and I stand on what I said. I don't care what nobody says in the moment. But what I thought about that debate is very weak. It's very weak. It should have been. They both should have shared information. They should have had a screen debate Like, share your points. He share his points. All this yelling and screaming about gender and all that, and then going to no, dude, no. You're using Annalisa as talking points. Someone said that in the chat room. So I'm saying I don't take Destiny seriously, bro. Talking points is mute. See, when you're talking to guys like a Angry Man and these other clowns in the 2.0 host space, the so-called manosphere spaces, they're jokes, man. We already destroyed them a long time ago. I destroyed them 2 years ago with their stupid points and their followers. Yeah. They can't debate. Destiny's is a poor man version of these niggas, man. That's all he is. White folks, so-called white people that watched that debate, did not side with Destiny, and they did not side with Angry Man. They just don't like neither one. There's people that don't like those two. There's a reason why their subscribers is the way they are. The people that got millions and millions of subscribers up top of YouTube, the apex of YouTube, do not fuck with them. They don't mess with them like that. They're jokes. You can't say he's a better debater. No, he's not. His debating skills is trash. I've seen better white people debate than him. Especially some liberals. They're good, but is all liberals better debaters? No, they're not. They're the worst. His positions are bullshit. I can't take him seriously. I can't sit here for an hour or 2 hours and listen to him in debate. I just can't. He ain't talking about nothing. And when he brought up intersectionality, he already lost right there. Nobody believes in that garbage. I'll tell you what intersectionality is. It ain't is Marxism. That's just something they made up, a progressive word they made up that no one cares about. That's all it is. Ain't nobody gonna get canceled by that. Angry Man, you a hoe for saying that. No, you could have said and say you're a hypocrite. Like, just go on and say it and kill him on that. But he can't debate like I can. I can debate people and bring information and point them where to look at, and I got content. I do research. Unlike this guy, I could debate him in person. But debating him in person is a waste of time. Like, nobody wants to see me debate a white boy. It'd be too easy. He ain't talking about nothing. He ain't talking about nothing. Only reason he's getting these spaces because he ain't got no content. Yeah, he's getting views, but does views really matter? No, it doesn't. The only reason he got 82,000 views is because he's got a full of racists on his team. That's why. And most people just don't like Angry Man. Let's just keep it real. Most people don't like him. That goes for all races. They don't like him because he's a clown. He's making us look bad. That's why we can't move forward as a people. You know what I'm saying? Like, Destiny just proved my point that he's a racist. He's don't like niggas. That's in his mind. See, I'm a black man first. Anything but so-called black men in that this sorry fake country that we live in. But Destiny does not care about us like that. He shows his head all the time, and they call him out on it, and they don't even cancel him. See that them coons over there, they can go fuck themselves and hang themselves. That's all I can say about that. But that's a mute point. But we ain't gonna get into the graphics. What I mean by that, but them niggas ain't shit to me. That's why Destiny does what he does. Ain't because he took over. No, he does what he does, and they can get away with that because you niggas are coons. Y'all, I proved this 3 years ago. I said this 2 years ago. The coons in the space started in 2020. Y'all showed y'all hand when y'all supported Trump. It's all Trumpism. That's all it is. That's all it is. And you're proving this point. Now, Destiny may have voted for Biden. But they think Biden's a liberal. Biden's not a liberal. Biden's conservative. He don't care about guys like Destiny. He don't. Destiny's confused. He don't know what he wants to be. AKA Blue Destiny. Okay, with the blue hair. You know, he didn't know what he would do. I can't take him seriously. He's another clown. So, Angry Man, you failed to destroy that man. Yeah, you roast him and everything, but who cares? You didn't do nothing. All he did is got more views off of that. He's that type. You know what I'm saying? He's beatable. but he's a joke. Nobody takes that debate was a joke. That kind of tainted him a little bit. Yeah, it gave some entertainment value, but it tainted both of their channels to not get a million. It's a waste of time. They could have debated on real issues instead of talking about women. Let's help the man with the suicide rates. Let's talk about the numbers. They want to talk about that. They want to talk about gender this, gender roles. Blah, 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 blah. They want to talk about Margaret saying all that nonsense. We done heard that before. We heard that decades ago on YouTube. He's tired of it. I'm tired of it. And I get his point. I agree on some things he said about the 1%. That's it. It's only a few things I agree with him on. It's the 1%. You talk bad about black women all day. He said that. He said that. And that right there, I'm glad he said that. Because if he didn't say that, he would have said, F it. But he had to say it. He had to say it to you niggas that keep doing that. It's not content. Even a white man is tired of your content. The so-called white man, you know, them Edomites, they're tired of your content, nigga. They're tired of your content. So it's pretty much, it's a mute point at this point. But I'm gonna get off here, man. I'm gonna get dressed, but you know, I got things to do. But it is what it is. What I saw in that debate, and I said what I said in those two recordings, and I co-signed when I said, I don't care what debates happen. If I see some BS from any of us or them, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna do it on a live stream, talk about this. And I'm gonna keep those screenshots up to remind y'all it exists. In the prenup talk, I mentioned that too. Shots of the Red Pill Examine. But anyways, I'm off here. I'll see y'all next week. And another Sunday daily, because the Saturday days, that's just rare. You know, I only did that because I want to speak my point on that situation. I could have did that on a Thursday, but I decided, I said I'm gonna do it on the weekend of the Shabbat weekend, and that's what it is. So it's pretty much, I had to do something. I had to speak on it because when I saw that debate, that kind of just irked me a little bit. It's just like, what? Why are you debating a clown racist that claim he's, you know, Spanish, Cuban, or whatever? You know, to me, I don't believe him. He's a white boy. I can't take him seriously. He's just a white boy. Just runs his damn mouth all the time and plays video games. But dissing guys from the popular, not TikTok, but Twitch. I didn't say TikTok. Did I say TikTok? I said Twitch. His name was Kai. And Kai cooked his ass, man, already. So dudes, he lost credibility for that. No, ain't nobody should co-sign Blue Destiny. He's a joke. If you want to watch his channel, that's cool. But I don't mess with dudes like that. He's a clown, bro. All it did, you're giving Anger Man some views. That's all you did. And he's getting some notoriety. And people going to watch him more. So Blue Destiny, you kind of took an L on that one. Now, you took the W on some few points in the debate. But I say that debate was a tie. Nobody really won that. It just shows how weak both of they are. They can't debate worth a lick. Man, I can do better. I'll present you the information and we'll talk about it. We're not going to over talk. We ain't going to do none of that. Because neither one of them can't debate. I'm just sorry. That's just me. So with that, I'm going to say I'm out. Shalom. Until next time. And I'm out.